This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say it throughout the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And there's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Can he make it? And the coverage team finally gets it, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. The defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Although he knew he's going to get the snap and sneak it. It just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands and give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. It's an option look. And we're able to get him down.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on 4th down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give them momentum if you're stopped.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of him.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Using his legs, it's Smothers. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Reed. Fighting him off. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the run, it's Reed. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Set to kickoff. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To the air. It's Holstein. He lets it rip. Grant down the middle. It's Goff. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab behind the line. It's Hicks. Has a pass to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down at 10. Handoff to the back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, NC State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Johnson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in. See if they can convert the point after.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Bailey. The receiver grabs it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch 3rd down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great catch and run for 6.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this out-breaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Holstein. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just from 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Pressure is coming. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Goff.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for some space. It's Goff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Grabbed by the receiver. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Now, 4th down.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That's a kickoff.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Escape, it's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defense defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Lee. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Bailey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Caught behind the line, it's Davis. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Lee. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up the first down on the ground.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Holstein. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
29 Philly.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Leaning on the run game here. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, You're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Bailey. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. A 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from